takes us now. Mike, who's up?
At 184 pounds, we're going to have another very closely ranked match with Casey Newburg of Kent State, 31-5. He's ranked number 16. And he's going to be up against number 11 ranked Chris Chionuma, who's 19-6 and ranked number 11.
Good matchup.
Chionuma from Blue Springs, Missouri, state champion there. Newburg, a fifth-year senior out of Union, Ohio, went to Clayton Northmont.
I gave you a little story there before about Kent State. Oklahoma State finished 6th last year in the NCAAs as a team. They won 14 straight duels since they lost in the finals of this competition last year. And the Cowboys are ranked, near the top year in and year out.
Well, they do a great job of recruiting, not only out of their own state, but as we've seen thus far, they do a very good job of recruiting from other states.
Yeah.
Ohio's losing 2 of its best high school wrestlers this year, are going to be going to Oklahoma State next year.
And one of Ohio's best of all time went to Oklahoma State.
Correct.
And Alan Freed.
2 seconds and a first in the NCAAs.
And the only reason it wasn't 2 seconds and 2 firsts is because they had to sit out 1 year.
For that recruiting.
Some type of a recruiting violation.
Chionuma coming in from Lindenwood College, an NAIA school where he was national champion there. He was ineligible last year, did a lot of open wrestling, especially in the fall when those tournaments are common. Newburg, a NCAA qualifier as a sophomore.
Good shot, good block. Here's a good shot here on the edge of the mat. Good power double, but Newburg does a good job getting his hips back. See if he can block this one off. You can only let people in on your legs so often, and nice job of finishing there. But Chionuma.
Talk about all the
here's
Cowboys with mat awareness. Chionuma doing the same thing.
Right in nice on that double leg. Relentless on his pursuit, able to get the 2 points. Good job there getting the escape with short time left there in the first period. But Chionuma in on a double leg, and if he can finish. No, unable to finish, no takedown. This is a good job here by
kids.
Yeah, here's a good job for the escape. Chionuma looks at the clock and says, I better turn it up, goes for his double leg. He's in. The last seconds, Newburg smartly elevates him to make it no control.
I think Newburg knew it was on the clock too.
Right. Newburg again up to his feet.
And out.
2-all, but Newburg's got to rev up his offense a little bit here. He's letting
Protect his legs.
Yeah, let him dictating the tempo here.
For you folks at home, we'll finish up this match, come back and do a recap, and then we'll go to round number 2.
Chionuma clearly the shorter of the two, but able to penetrate, get to the legs.
But he does a real nice job of lowering his levels, and obviously he's got good hand strength because when he gets to the legs, you know, he's got the ability to pull them in and with hands as opposed to having a lock behind his legs. Good high crotch there by Newburg. He's got to finish here. This is important. Oh, big takedown there. Very nice job.
Boy, that was very well done.
Here we see they're on the edge of the mat. Newburg in front of high crotch, switches off to the single, takes it to the ceiling, sweeps him right off his feet. Being the taller wrestler helped there, Brian.
Yeah.
A great takedown.
He's up 4-2 now and does a nice job. So big 29 seconds. A ride out here would be
enormous.
Huge. Oh, Newburg does a nice job of securing that wrist. Got to bring him down to the mat, does a good job.
Time ticking away.
Oh, Chionuma turning in. No escape yet as
5 seconds.
As Newburg has a lock there with the head and arm.
Gonna hold on to that.
And no escape. Coach Smith arguing that there should have been an escape point there.
Esposito right alongside of him.
Here we see at the end another look at this high crotch, and he brings it up. The taller wrestler is able to sweep the smaller wrestler off his feet.
It's gonna go right
Well, I'll
to
tell
the
you
end.
what.
There's your escape.
We may see some of the best wrestling we've seen all this whole
Right
match
here.
in this mat. These are two boys that both want to win. Minute 46. The score is 4-3. Newburg of Kent State is up. And
Wow.
oh, big
No fool
takedown
around
there.
Again, able to penetrate there.
Yeah, kind
Yep,
of
just-
thought Newburgh snoozing a little.
Yep, real good. Lower your level, just blast double here. Lower your level, bang right through.
5-4.
Kind of had his arm tied up there for a
Chionuma in the lead again.
Their most entertaining match thus far.
I think this is a good choice here by Chionuma. Just kick him out. Oh, big collar tie. For high school fans watching one of their first college matches, you'll notice that the referees let the wrestlers bang on each other a little bit more than they do in high school.
He wanted to give two, but I think he called it off.
He was able to face him.
5-5 now. 66 seconds to go.
Here we're going to take a look at this big collar tie coming. Bang.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that, just good physical wrestling.
Yeah, the refs are
Unless you break the neck.
he had two and called it off. That's what they're explaining to the Cowboy coaching staff.
High score, 5-5.
These kids are even.
Newburg's got to prevent that double in them.
Oh,
Casey's just not pulling the trigger. And Chionuma is not afraid to pull the trigger. Then he's going to get some backs to secure the match.
Mike, that was a good job of, that lackadaisical first shot, but he followed up with a double right after.
Exactly.
Kind of baited him.
2 + 2 makes it 9-5 now.
Good combination wrestling here at the end of the match.
I think he kind of gassed it, too.
Here we're going to see
you'll
a
see.
nice shot for a single.
That was the second one that came in.
Comes in, back trip, but he follows that right down to the
Right,
mat,
and look
just
at
like
that
you're
points.
supposed to drill it. Get your get your 2 back points.
Kind of took the wind right out of the crowd, too.
But one of the more entertaining matches that
very
we've
good
seen.
match.
And we're going to see some good physical wrestling on top to end the match.
Entertaining to say the least. A good one between two very good kids.
That's it. Chris Chionuma, Oklahoma State, 9-5 over again Casey Newburg.